We're going on a trip on our favorite rocket ship, sailing through the skies, little Jedis. And I've been watching way too many cartoons lately. But what's up, everybody? It's TheNidien, and we have some spacecraft, or not spacecraft, some Star Wars space missions. We're going to go shoot it up in outer space on our ship. And as you can see from the beginning, I was taking off on my Ferrari of the skies, the Corvette, whatever it is. I'm going to have to get the name situated. I can't really remember what it is right now. But it's the Jedi Counselor ship, and I do believe that every class has their own ship. So every class is going to be a little bit different. This is the Jedi Counselor one. And what you have inside is you have like a galactical map that's really cool just to play around with and have the stars zooming in and out. Don't watch it if you're going to have seizures or something like that and play around with it, because it may happen. They need to give a little seizure warning or something. I don't have seizures, so I don't have to worry about it. But if you do, I'm just throwing that out there. But you have the galactical map, you have your bank, you have your companion here that you can talk to, and he just says a bunch of stuff. He repairs the ship. But I'll tell you what, if you have this robot here, I'm sure everybody may get their a little bit robot. He's really good with diplomatic missions. Like, I send him out for underground gathering, and he comes back with slews of stuff. Slews of stuff. So, you know, I use him for my underground gathering missions. I use my other guy to craft and everything else. But what you're going to see here is a couple different of my space combat missions. I did 2 of them. There's actually 3 of them. And what they do is they give you an option. They give you an option. You do all 3 of them first, and then they give you a mission to do 2 of them, and then another mission to do 2 of them. And you get like 30 or 40,000 EXP just from going through those things until you run out of missions. And then you got to go land on a different planet and start your next series of events in your Jedi's life or Trooper's life, or we'll just say your character's life at this point. But this was, man, is this fun. I remember reading an article, or not an article, but forums a long time ago saying that this space combat was horrible. It's on rails. It's no fun. And I don't know what game those people were playing, but this is awesome. Like, I'm having an absolute blast. If I didn't run out of missions and I wasn't trying to level up, I could have literally sat and done this all day for hours on end. I don't know how long I spent on it, but I did each mission like 2 or 3 times, and they didn't get old. Even doing them repeatedly, right, boom, 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 right after another one. I could have sat there for a long time if I didn't want to hit up the next planet and kind of see what's going on and get my guy some gear. But I'm having a blast. As you can see, the visuals are awesome. And what you do is you just steer it with your mouse. And the one button, the one button. We'll do it technical here, technical terms. The left mouse button, if you hold it down, you can shoot your laser beams. Not your laser beams, but whatever. Well, yeah, we're going to go with laser beams. And then if you go with your right mouse button, what you can do is you can hold down the right mouse button and then hover over, say, ships. Or you see when we come up to some of these galactical ships, you'll see that the little circles pop up. Well, you can hold your right mouse button down and kind of mouse over them, and then hit the left mouse button, and it'll shoot out rockets. They're like homing if you do that. Otherwise, you can shoot out a rocket and it won't home in. As you can see here, there's turrets. You get 5 EXP for every turret you kill. You get 7 EXP for every little ship you kill. There's some of these other missions have very large ships sitting out and about that you kill. You get like 50 EXP for them. Then you get bonus objectives. You go through, do all your bonus objectives, and you get extra EXP for them. And it is awesome. Like, and there's a vendor right before you get on your ship to buy like weapon upgrades, armor upgrades. And I suggest if you get your ship and everything, just spend a little bit of cash. They're real cheap. The tier 1s are extremely cheap. Fill your ship up with them. And then there are some other ones that I'm not sure exactly where you get from. But while you're doing these missions, you get fleet commendation medals. And then you can take those fleet commendation medals back. And I'm expecting to buy some other stuff that you can't buy from the regular vendor. Because there's like 4 or 5 slots, like proton missiles, a bunch of different stuff that I couldn't fill up, that I'm not exactly sure where they come from yet, where you get them, if they have to be crafted, or if you have to get them via the commendations, or you just get them randomly while you're doing some of these missions. I'm really hoping later in the game, once they get everything going, that they really implement this space. Like, maybe there could be some space PvP, or you can do like a space flashpoint where you got you and 4 of your buddies flying around here. They might already be in the game. I'm not exactly sure. As you can see, I get a reward, some armor there for doing it the first time, which I already purchased, so I just went and sold it because I don't really need it again. But it's just a blast. This one here, you have to kill 5 of these things with missiles, so you got to really pay attention to the secondary missions to kind of get that bonus, because you don't want to run out of missiles. I think the one time I did this, I wasn't paying attention. I accidentally blew almost all my missiles off. I had 1 left, and I still needed 1 of those to kill with missiles, so I had to just sit there and save it. But we'll see if you can get like missile upgrades, if you can go like from 30 to 100. I don't know. All I know is this is a ton of fun, and I have probably about 35 hours put in this game. And wow, World of Warcraft, people want to compare it. People want me to compare it. Everybody wants to compare it. This thing just bitch slaps WoW right in the face. And that's just the way it is. For everybody that hasn't played this game, wait, if you can't pick it up, wait till you can get the free trial and try it out, because you're going to be absolutely amazed. I'm really, really impressed with this game so far, and I'm getting into a lot more areas where you have to group up more, so I'm meeting a lot more people, and it's really interesting to see that, like the interaction, like when you go up and do a conversation, all 4 of your guys' characters are there, everybody gets a choice, and then like it'll go to a character, and then they'll say something, and then you get your social points, etc., etc. So you got to group up to get social points, and this is absolutely fun. I'm having a hard time putting it down. I'm having a hard time really doing much of anything except eating, peeing, and playing this game. Well, of course, taking care of my kids. But other than that, I'm having a hard time doing anything else right now. Like, I want to play Skyrim, but then I just say I'm starting Star Wars back up, and so we're gonna have to do a good balancing act of playing this and then playing Skyrim and ACR and everything else. What I'm doing now, there's a ship off in the background. It's a boss ship, and you have to kind of. I was just running in this. You can see my health going down a little bit. The second go around, I figured out that I could finally dodge those bullets, so it really wasn't that big of a deal. The second time, I didn't lose any health, I don't think. But as you can see right there, you mouse over them, you hit the button, then you lock on, and it takes them out. And I can't wait to get some more missions to see what these other ones are like, because this one here, you got to see, you can run into these. If there's something like these ice meteors out there, you can actually run into them. There's like debris on some of the other missions that it comes down. It looks like you're on rails, obviously, for the most part, but you can run into them and they take a chunk off your health. So you got to be real careful there when you're doing that, and just have some fun. And this, they have got the fun factor locked down in this game so far. And I'm a Star Wars fan, but I'm not like a Star Wars freaky fan. Like, those guys that, they learn all the different languages, and I got my Imperial officer's outfit that I go out on dates with and stuff like that. I'm not that guy. I really, really like Star Wars, but, if there's issues that come up, like I said, I'm only like mid-game right now. I just hit almost 21 last night. So everything I've seen so far, there's no problems leveling. Everything's real fun. There is a lot of running, but they give you a sprint option, like level 14 or 15. You pick up a sprint skill, and you can just haul, like force sprint everywhere. It's you got speed boots on no matter where you go, and then at 25 you get your mounts. So I'm almost to that point. I'm looking forward to getting on my mount, my collector's edition mount. I have no idea what it looks like, but if you're thinking about picking up this game, just pick it up. Just do yourself a favor and pick it up. You won't be disappointed whatsoever, and we'll see where they take the game from here. I have some faith in BioWare and LucasArts, because LucasArts will not let this game fail. I can guarantee that. We all know what happened with Star Wars Galaxies, and that was a damn shame. Shame on you, Sony. Shame on you for ruining one of the best MMOs on the planet. But that's what I got for you guys today. As always, keep your heads up. I'm going back into Star Wars. Peace. Don't forget, you can follow me on Skype, Twitter. Also, you can add me up on the PSN. My gamer tag is TheNidien. And if you're looking for more playthroughs, walkthroughs, guides, achievement guides, and more videos, Go over and check us out at www.own.tv/VidThru and on our YouTube page at www.youtube.com/user/VidThru, where we are truly changing the game.